Hi, I'm back. Yeah, I was really tired yesterday after going to the shop. Isn't it silly? You do these things and you overdo it. Oh, it's me. It's Penny from the Patchwork Angel. See, I'm so silly. I didn't even introduce myself. I went down to the shop. I was there for 3.5 hours. It was too long. I should have been there for maybe two, but I had lots to do and lots of things that had to be dealt with. So it's done. So I came home, crashed, went to sleep, and today's been a much better day. I didn't get out of bed till 10 o'clock this morning because that's how tired I was. Anyway, today I have had a chance to actually do a little bit of stitching because I've been so busy with business stuff that I haven't had time. And I talked to you a little while ago about the oranges and lemons that I was going to do. And I got some cut out, and today I actually started stitching it. I just wanted to show you a couple of things to do with that I learned by reading the instructions, which is always a really good idea. One thing is, see how the templates have got the dots on them, and you put the dots onto the fabric when you cut them out. Then see this line here. Yeah. When you lay it on your fabric, you can actually lay it and line the edge of the template up with the dots and draw your seam line. So if you do that, you'll find it much easier to pin and to piece. Same with the G-strings. Remember the G-strings we talked about earlier? You do the same thing with the template, line it up onto the dots that you've put on and draw your seam line. And that will make life a lot easier for you. It's a bit tedious as you do it, but hey, put on a movie, you know, what do you think Netflix is for after all? Okay, so I've done a little bit of piecing. I've got this is 1/2 of a circle done. Now, obviously my seams are not perfect. I haven't pressed this yet because I seem to have a bit of a different gap there. So I'm going to have to work on that, but this is my first, and so I won't get too uptight about it. I've hand pieced, as you can see on the back, and I will take it and press it, and it will settle down a lot more. So I'm starting to have a bit of fun with this. The pins I'm using, I started to use the flower head pins, which are my favourite pins in the world. That's these ones, the lovely clover flower head pins. But they were just too long, so I got Chuck to bring me home some of the clover applique pins. They're the tiny little short ones with the white heads. They're great for this sort of thing. I'm using a milliner's needle for stitching, a nice fine milliner's needle, and I've chosen to use some bottom line thread because I had it there, and it's a great thread for when you're doing hand piecing because it buries so nicely down into the cloth. So that's about it I think I can talk about with you today. So I'm going to keep doing some hand sewing, getting the mojo back, getting the positivity back. Hope you're all coping okay with staying at home, not being out and about. The girls at the shop were really busy this morning. They had phone orders, they had internet orders, they had people in. So please keep looking at what we're doing on the website. You will have seen I popped up that little free pattern for the Tilda Bunnies, and then we said, well, why don't we make up some little fabric packs for it, because we still had the original little dress fabrics for that, and they've been selling really well. So the girls were cutting some more of those this morning, and they were only $10.95 for the little fabric pack, and we print out the pattern and pop it in there for you for free. So that's a really good buy. I'm looking at what other things like that we can do that are little projects that you can just sort of do at home and that aren't going to demand too much of you, but are going to give you that quick gratification by getting something achieved quickly. So I'm having a look at a few other things like that. And, you know, there's so much I should be doing. I've got a quilt that I've got to write a pattern for. I've got a bag that I've half written a pattern for. There's so much I should be doing, but I will get to it. And I hope you're having a really positive, happy day. And I'll talk to you maybe again tomorrow, but it might not be till Monday. We'll see how we go.